What's going on, people? Red Dragon, I was watching your video. I'm making this in response to it. I know you'll probably either never see it or whatever, but it's cool. This is just a response to his video talking about Xbox having not won NPD in a couple years. Now, I saw something on there, and all these reasons he had are absolutely 100% why they haven't sold. One of them was media bias, and yes, the media is biased. All three companies buy positive press. Um, that's a fact. Okay, the media is biased, stores are biased. Get over it. That's just the way it is. Um, Xbox kind of hurt their media and their store publicity this generation by launching this generation. So yeah, a lot of people would just tell you to go buy it on the PS4 due to the fact of how they came into this generation. Sorry, I had to get that out there. So yes, that is a factor. Play Anywhere has hurt this generation because if I buy the game one time on Xbox, I have it on PC for free. And if I have the ability to play this game on PC where I can up everything to overclock and basically kill the game on its intensity and bring full power out of it, why am I playing it on Xbox, which I can only use what they have in the damn thing? There is no turning the graphics up. There is nothing more than what the damn thing is capable of. Why would I do that? That is hurting it. I will not say that it isn't. It is. Also, Game Pass is hurting it. I've said this before. It's making the value of their content go insanely down the drain almost overnight. If you're still buying games for Xbox, why in the fuck are you doing that? You can have Game Pass and play them for $10 a month or 30 every 3 months or whatever it is. Meaning, why are you paying full retail? What the fuck's the point of that anymore? It's basically a $30 fucking game. Get over yourself. Don't buy physical from them. Digital. And save yourself some fucking money. On top of that, exclusive content and lack of is a big issue. Not only is there a lack of content, Uncle Phil has seen fit to destroy a couple genres that have made the Xbox brand a home name. We witnessed the death of Lionhead, responsible for games such as Fable. People might have not liked Fable 3 or Fable Legends, but Fable 1 and Fable 2, by God, people will die for those games. Okay? Fable 1 was loved so much that they ported it to the 360 and enhanced it with more content. You had Square Enix making games exclusively for the 360 more than once, which was unheard of. You had them release a Final Fantasy on the 360, something that was unheard of. Um, you had defining games like Alan Wake that people just talked about because they bought them and were damn good exclusives that were not just first person. Then you get to the Xbox One, and its lack of first party support is damn present. Not only is it present in the fact that there's just not much, the little amount that there is only dedicated to one specific type of gaming, and that is shooters. I wish I could be making that up, but name one RPG, one platformer that has ever gotten the same amount of media attention from Xbox. News, the Xbox gaming show that Larry Herb does every week. Name one fucking game that is not a gun game, that is not a shooter game, that they have given so much attention to. Can't do it because it doesn't exist. I would say Minecraft, but that's owned by Microsoft and is on PC, PlayStation, and Switch, so it doesn't count because it's not exclusive. Name one exclusive. That is not that. Can't do it. Can't do it. The content is there, Uncle Phil. It's right there in front of you. Your machine is backwards compatible. It is backwards compatible, meaning it could be put on there. Why in the fuck are all of the exclusives from 360 not backwards compatible? Why is it all of the exclusives from the original OG, triple OG Xbox Why are they being held back? Is it because they don't fit your first-person shooter genre? Is it because it doesn't support strategy shooters or zombie shooters? Is it because it's not a shooter? Is that the reason? You lost exclusive rights to Tales of Vesperia because there's a Switch version of it. There's a PlayStation 4 version of it, which actually makes sense that it's on PS4 because Tales of Vesperia and I don't even know how to pronounce the one with the Z in it, are both only on PlayStation and PC. You didn't get a release of either of those. Now Switch is getting Tales of Vesperia. PlayStation's getting Tales of Vesperia. Why didn't you just port the game? Why didn't you just bring it over backwards compatible wise? Then you probably could have kept the exclusive part of it. These are key elements as to why you're not selling, why you haven't won NPD, is because you're lazy. You only like one type of game. And gaming is deeper than just shooters. But I don't think Uncle Phil knows that because he's no more than a poster child of the friendly image that Xbox hopes to present to you. It's a shame he's not a real gamer like Mr. Iwata was. Mr. Iwata, Nintendo's last president, who died tragically, was an actual gamer. Look at everything released under his watch. Look at all the content there. Look at the diverse amount of content released, not only from already established things, but new ones, like The Conduit. Seriously, The Conduit had 2 games, came out during his tenure, before he passed. Think about it. First-person shooter, but he doesn't have to be ashamed of those because he has so much more content. He's got Zeldas, he's got Mario's, he's got Pikmin's, he's got... Oh, that was introduced during him too. Because it was GameCube, and I do believe he was GameCube. If not, then my fault, but still, Pikmin's 2 and 3 came out during him. You had Metroids that were not first person. You had Metroids that were first person. You had Pokemons. You had Smash Bros. You had, which Smash Bros is him because it's House Studios. What else? Mario Karts, which was something from way back, but still coming out. You had a shit ton of games. I can't even lie. You had a really good Fatal Frame, which started out on PlayStation 2 and Xbox, but for some reason the best ones are on Nintendo, I feel. I like the first one, but damn if the one on the 3DS isn't good. It uses augmented reality really well. People, I think, just are lazy and they don't appreciate something as intriguing as that. As handling and all. I think they don't want that type of interaction. They just want to have a controller in their hand. That's why it didn't do like it should have. But it's really good. The Wii U version of Fatal Frame is damn good. The Fatal Frame 4 on the Wii, you had to port the game or download it or something in order to play it here where I live. I downloaded it. I played it. Damn good game. Damn good game. During his tenure. So many different games. Same thing with PlayStation. PlayStation has actual video game players that'll play different games. Xbox is stuck with the one who plays the one fucking genre. But he's the pretty boy face that moms can gaga over. He's got the buddy image, like he's trying to be that cool stepdad to kids. Trying to get them to pay attention to whatever genre that's hot for them. Not giving a fuck about nobody else, and that's apparent. But he's not a gamer. He's not, no. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't give a fuck what Xbox says. That guy's not a gamer. Under his tenure, we have seen this exclusive content. We've seen a huge the loss of exclusive games on Xbox. the fact that you don't even bring over really good exclusive games that exist because they're not shooters. It's just sad. But this is a good reason as to why it's not selling. It's not only a good reason, but it's a good fucking fact. If it offered more exclusives, damn it, it would sell because it's Xbox. And dissing Xbox for not having exclusives is like dissing Nintendo because you don't play it. It's exactly the same thing. Oh, well, I didn't buy the Wii U because I didn't really get it. The same fucking thing. Well, it was underpowered. So what? The Switch is underpowered, bitch. You own one. You see what I'm saying? Who the fuck cares? But that's about as much meaning as you're gonna get out of it, for real. Xbox cannot sell due to the fact Xbox has a pretty boy poster child in Uncle Phil, and they only make one type of fucking game. Maybe if they paid more attention to their customers, maybe if they cared about their customers, maybe if they showed any interest in their customers, excuse me, they would sell. But in order to show you care, you have to release content. I don't see you doing that. Anyway, I'm out.